What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk, Global Domination, the daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the negotiation game. Europe Advanced fixed capitals with true random dice. Alliances are on. Fog, blizzards, portals are off, and I am in the penultimate seat. Playing as magenta. Okay, looks like I have an okay line for this position. You have 2 3s, so if I cap on the 3, go pop pop. Maybe I get it. I'll still have material to fort back to the cap in a pinch. And then I'll be capped in a +8 that'll also have long-term claim too. I think that's good. I think we cap on this 3, almost for sure. If we get neighbor capped, maybe we're in a bit of a worse way, but blue probably wants the 2. I don't know. I would hope they go to Africa. Maybe cap on their 3. We see black in London. We see yellow in Oslo. Oslo is worse. Okay, red wants the east. That means I'm in the middle. I can do the middle. White goes on the 3 in Trieste or the 2 in Venice. Oh no! White chooses a shitty cap in Egypt. Great. All right, I'm going to get some value out of the middle of this board then. And blue takes the corner. All right, perfect. So I need a relationship with white at the bottom and red in the east. And hopefully these guys hit each other that way. Red's going to go behind their cap. White is either going to go one of these ways, but white is kind of pinned in. I don't want him going that way. Black plays exactly what you would think he would play. Force the 3 or the 2 into the 4. No, he leaves it as a 4 cap. That's risky. I don't think anyone rolls it. But it's a higher risk play than I would be comfortable with turn 1. Yellow probably just takes Scandi. He takes Scandi off the 2. Yeah, that's a good start for yellow. Yellow does not make any attempt to hide the fact that they move very quickly. Let's watch out for Hugo. He forts into Deneric. Ooh, I don't care for that. Red's going to work on Russia. Hopefully go bad to yellow. And white, I assume, goes for the +3. No, white goes for Deneric. Oh, no. White goes down. Takes the bonus next to the one I've capped next to. Okay, that means I go for Deneric. If he allies up. If he doesn't ally up, I break. All right. Too bad. Ooh, 5 on a 2. Okay, blue's going for turn 1 Africa. So you know, white, if you ever see this, the reason I broke you was because I would happily go for this if I could talk to you. But if I can't talk to you, then you're too dangerous to be allowed to have value on my border this early in the game. Plus, it would have made more sense for you to not block the bonus I was obviously going for turn 1. But I assume because you capped in Egypt, you're not very good. Another reason why somebody's two tells that he's not very good is that he capped in a kind of a weak spot and also didn't accept the alliance. So it's more risky to have strong players with low ability. on your border, just as a general rule. Blue getting a turn 1 +6 is wild. That is very nice for blue. I've put enough troops in Southeastern Europe that's going to be extremely expensive for white to... Oof. Yeah. Yellow just snipes the black cap. It's going to be extremely expensive for white to retake that bonus. Okay. White is... or yellow here is taking a big risk pissing off black. This is actually not great for red. Red takes Russia soon, and they will have no conflicts on this board. They're taking it very slowly, though. All right. And how do you respond to a 4 and a 3? Do you respond by getting terrible dice and quitting the game? That would be ideal for me. Terrible dice and quitting the game would be what we are going for. Ah, no, he break. Okay, he is a noob. He isn't. He's just a noob. Okay, this is good to know. Let's try hold Deneric Alps then. Blue retakes and removes that piece of white. I don't know that Deneric holds, but... Oh, that's risky. Oh no. Blue, no. Put it on your cap. Oh my God. Red's gonna snipe your cap, bro. Oh, goodness gracious me. 95 cap roll. Let's see it. 13v7 cap roll. Let's see it. Oh, that worked out the way yellow wanted it to. All right, yellow's in a massively dominant position because of dice. Wow. Hugo Ernst, it worked out for you, huh? Eats black's entire troop count in a single move. And ladies and gentlemen, if I haven't said it before, that's why you put troops on your capitals. All right, black's going to quit from that, which means there's going to be a power vacuum in the northwest. Blue is also super weak, so I think long-term I'm going to have a relationship with red, who seems passive, to deal with yellow. And or just expand faster somehow, because at least that cut him down to size troop-wise. Yeah, red snipes the blue cap. And that will take blue out of this game. Upside, downside. Upside, we're going to have less players. Downside, there's still the potential for someone with tempo to really snowball then. What does white do here? Does white try roll 5v3? I'm just going to be at war with white. No, I try 6v4. 6v3 break. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I did start it. Good. Thank you for deleting your troops. Ah, my dice are ass. I mean, laugh it up all you want, but I think it's gonna work out the way you want it to, my friend. You know how dice work, or maybe you don't. Oh, look, all you had to do is accept the alliance. This is the thing. I wanted to be your friend initially. Let the record show that if given the choice, I would have chosen friendship with you. I also should probably work with yellow, but look, I'm allied with red. I'm not holding a bonus. Let's hope white doesn't get a set before me and I can just fucking delete most of their shit. Okay, good. That's what you needed to do. That's what you actually needed to do. Because I don't need to go to attrition with you. Take a fucking bonus. I don't want to lose this game. Everyone's waiting the full 60 seconds for blue to bot out. What a terrible glitch this is. All right. And black is, I'm assuming, also not here anymore. So we're going to wait another full. Oh, no, black sets. Sets to retake London? No, don't put it there. No, don't put it there. You need a capital, sir. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. All right, black is also a noob, but he didn't quit. Let's see if yellow knows how to deal with the scenario. And let's see if Void breaks me. Because letting me have anything, I'll take. This is not actually the way I was figuring this game would go. So black survives and holds? Yeah, black survives and holds. Yellow is still in his position. Blue is gone. So red is in 2 places. White and me are hopefully no longer at war, but that will be on white. Let's see how white plays it. There's a couple of lines of play that white can make that will result in us not being at attrition. But just accepting the alliance isn't good enough for me. He pretty much needs to make sure that Daenerys holds. Now, does red try to address yellow? Yes or no? No. This might be a mistake. And he doesn't even take his own bonus. Okay, he does. Nope. So I think this turn, if you're red, you break yellow. I think he wants to work with him. He's gonna leave the border undefended. That's way better for yellow than it is for you. Let's see what white does. Good luck, white. I hope you choose well. He's gonna retake his bonus and not break. Oh, he's gonna back down. Thank you. This is actually the best of all choices for me. This is the best of all possible choices. Yeah. Forgiven. But for how long? White's now pinned at the bottom. They can have Orient, I suppose. I'll get Italy. Rather than take the bonus of captain. I don't actually want to close my cap off. I'm worried about yellow. But if I'm big, red's big, then yellow being big isn't a problem. Yellow probably still has to deal with black. Yeah. Yeah. Black not quitting is going to be a problem for yellow before it's a problem for me. $17, though. I mean, problems for yellow are necessary. Otherwise, it's game over. We get a 10 set on 4. Okay, guards. Yellow's going to attack black again, I think. Yeah. But there's nothing black can really do about that. I hope white closes cap off and works on Orient. I'm going to chip in Italy. Red takes Russia here. Red's very passive. Okay. Eight for white. take Orient? Try to take the blue cap. I don't think we see 6, maybe 10. Just going to chip into Africa. Well, taking Italy doesn't close my cap line off in the same way that taking Germany would. Do either of these guys want to talk to me? Maybe a third +4. We make nice with black. And keep a threat on either side. Our cap actually still attacks this line, which is nice. I trust red for whatever reason. I don't know why I do, but I do. Don't trust yellow. And I do trust white. White forgave. So it would be on white to betray now, and then we wouldn't trust him again forever. Yeah, black creating a border. More border with yellow and a buffer. Oh, fuck! Never mind! He continues to delete troops against capitals. Oh, boy, black. I feel for you, sir. Truly do. I feel for you. Learning the hard way what caps do. Oof, ah. Now, for yellow, you really don't let black come back, right? You would break his spirit and just roll everything off the 8. But then, of course, if you're yellow, you worry about me coming in. I don't know why you wouldn't accept if you're yellow, especially if you're fast. Yellow's thinking. What do we see him do? Really, he doesn't bot. Yeah, okay. Blue goes MIA. Not a break line on me, is it? No. He's trying to pin black in so black can't get cards. Sure. Okay. Red's going to work on Africa, I think. You can't have the bonus I'm captain, dude. Work on Africa. It's fine. Yeah. Red has an exterior, so they can use it. They can use that exterior. I'm going to work on the +8 now and see what they do about it. I guess I'm already getting 20. Let's set it up for next turn. Don't break. Black's fucked. Set has another set, but you can't really do anything with that. You go into Scandi? Or do you break me because you don't like me very much? I mean, you have one break. You can do Scandi. He's going to sit there and let his troops get bombed out on a cap yet again. Yeah, I don't think this gentleman knows what caps do. Okay. They defend with 3 dice, Thunderbuns. They defend with 3 dice. You're going to get got by it again. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? So I'm trying not to push my luck with red. That's why I didn't take the +8. But red can get cards in Africa, so he's okay. They're not great cards, but oof. He doesn't break Spain, though. Yellow not breaking Spain I find odd. Okay, 16 for red. Red should be happy with 16. These look like guard stacks. I almost want to take red's capital. Making a risk in closing off my cap here to get a +8 is a calculated move. I think there's an argument to be made for both. I'm already holding +20, so I'm generating a ton. Red's on 16. Yellow's on 16. I'm already on 20, and I'm asking for 8 more. It might be too much. Do it slower. Don't do it this turn. Do it slower. Oof, what was that roll? 10v4? Ooh, lost 10 on it too. See, I don't laugh at you. I don't laugh in your face, White, when you get bad luck. I laugh behind your back. All right. We got a lot of material pointing west and not so much pointing east, except my capital, which is a pretty good threat. Black sticking around is still going to be a problem for yellow, and I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, yellow's card options are shit. I don't want to go to war with red. If I can avoid it. I think red's passive. They should be able to let me deal with some other problems. We're going to see 35v8, I think. Oh, no. Okay. Yellow's decided to instigate with us. This is good for red. Maybe I let that +4 stay broken. Now I take the +8 with more deniability. My gut is to retaliate on yellow, but I think I'm going to wait a moment because that's their front with red. So if ever red can contribute. So White finally had it with this game. And having facing no resistance from White's side of the board is good. Let yellow and black be in that intractable war and then only have to worry about red. Okay, White quitting here means I actually take Italy back. Nice. Creep forward there. Yellow's got too many fucking problems. Yeah. Yellow's got too many fucking problems. He's pinned in. He's getting a lot, but I think pissing me off there was the move, frankly. Ask Red if he wants to hit yellow. Red says nothing. Here, and 22 is a break line on me. No. Good. That's it. Don't break me now. I don't have to worry about it. Using all that to guard their +3. Now Red takes cards in Africa. Instead of just taking Orient, you should just take Orient. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I trust Red. Don't know why I trust Red. I don't think it's a good move. If he takes this, then I have perfect deniability to take the +8. Yeah. Yep. All good. Red can long-term have the entire bottom of the map, really. If he lets me keep this, I'll be on 12 +8. I'll be on +20 plus my natch, which will be 7. 27 a turn. Things are going okay. Yellow and red have more troops than me, but I'm about to catch back up with a set. I actually think letting white put more troops on the board is good for me right now. Because it'll give red longer term of cards. Perfect. We do not defend that against red, and we put the stack on yellow, who showed willingness to break us before. Yep. And black's gonna get cards in Africa, and yellow's gonna be locked out of cards. So they came to an early lead, but they weren't able to push it. If you're yellow, what you do is you actually kill black. You make sure black dies, because black's not going to forgive you stealing his capital, and he isn't quitting. So you kill him. You don't let him come back. You don't let him put troops on the board. You break all of his bonuses, right? You let the guy bomb troops into your cap, because it's going to be good for you. Yellow does not back off. Interesting. All right. I don't think red flips on me. I think, yes, red takes Orient. give something for red to do for a while that isn't break me. And we're going to put random 3s all over our interior to make us very expensive. We are in the lead at 149, and we're generating the most. So status quo is quite good for me now. Let's see if we can keep that together for a while. For red. Red is totally boxed in. Or red, no, yellow. Yellow is totally boxed in. He doesn't like that I'm working with black, but it makes sense for me to work with black, both because I am able to talk to him and you didn't ally, and because I know black's going to be relentlessly antagonistic with yellow. Well, it spends a decent amount of time thinking. They can execute quickly. They're a thinker. The buildup on red is going to piss off red, hopefully. Yep. Red gets orient. And then after red takes orient, they're going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 is 9, plus 6 is 15, plus their natch is 7. So 22. Okay, I'm still in a much decent way against them. They're going to have to roll a cap. I don't think red breaks here. Red could take cards in Africa. They could break yellow, or they could roll white's cap. But I think they're going to do the most passive, which is to continue to push into the botted out player. Kind of banking all these troops now. A little big stack build up that doesn't threaten red. Interior to myself. Make me very meaty for anyone to try and push through. Thunderbuns. All right, Thunderbuns. Kind of out of options. Black might flip on me just because he sucks. I would hope he's just progressively, more steaming against yellow. This is good. Stay mad. Yeah, stay mad. Yellow fucked up by not killing this guy. He's a real thorn in his side. Oh, no, but he's got terrible dice. Don't do it, Black. No, oh, fuck. I think Black's quitting the game. Drat. Well, I'll have a hot war with yellow, and then red will win. Shit. Okay, well, black was strangely holding the balance this game. How do I avoid a hot war? Now he up and kills black. Yeah. I mean, this is something you should have done a while ago. Red cap remains at 26. 19. I get it at 19. And I leave your 40 locked. I think I kneecap red, But then, or not red, yellow. But then red attacks me, right? Go 2v1. Maybe. That might be the play. I'm going to have a 30 cap. Okay, 30 cap. I have to get it. Red do. Ask him again. Oh, God. Okay, red's going to waste his troops on white. This is an extremely expensive move, and yellow didn't accept. Okay. I think that means it's time for war. I have to count on red's passivity. Which I don't think I can count on. If red is too passive, they'll let me fucking clean this board, but I'm gonna throw them a heart. Stay passive. Break. You're going to punish me for trying to advance the game state. That means we stale. So this, what red has done here, triggers a stale. I'll let yellow come back. Yeah. Would you like to not be an idiot and team on yellow with me? Or are you an idiot? The answer is yes. Okay, red is an idiot. Let's just kill him. You're too stupid to let me fucking advance the game state, then I'll take you with me. Good game, idiot. Yep. Well played, yellow. Yellow knows how to win. Yellow's good. Red's terrible. We're going to go to attrition now. I'd rather not be in a battle for second. My cap again. Yeah. Don't really need to do anything this turn. Yellow understands that I'm using my resources on red now, and they're good, so hopefully they chill. Or actually work with me, which would be wild. They keep pushing me, I don't blame them. I would like some stuff. Okay. You went from second play to first to third, Red, I hope. Yep. Let's just... Ah, Nicholas. Do you suck, Nicholas? Do you suck and are you gonna die? Is that what's gonna happen? Aw, Nicholas. Aw, man. Aw, man. Oh my God, get better, bro. What are you doing? Just quit if you're gonna get third. You fucking lose bag. Get better, bro. Get better. If you're in a three-player scenario and your opponent puts some guy on the ropes, you just let them be on the ropes. Now you're also stalemating the game, Yellow. You know I'm going to use my resources on not you. So Yellow's fast, but he's not good either. Well, the actual way to advance the game state quickly is to do nothing, right? I switch to cap stack. I bank all my troops. I let these guys go to war. Just because my read on both of my opponents is they're too dumb. So eventually, if I hold nothing, then they'll go to war with each other, right? They're too dumb to actually kill a player. Yellow didn't kill black. Red didn't let me kill yellow. So let's chill. Wait. You guys can have it all. Enjoy. What do you do with that? What do you guys do with the whole board? Hit each other, right? I forget that I know too much about these games. I know how they go. I know how the pacing works. I know how to kill people. It's good for you, yellow. Take it all. Enjoy it. If you didn't want to help me there, yellow, now you're going to have to deal with red. I'm going to let him get huge. And he's a dumb, dumb bastard. Just watch how fucking dumb this guy is. I got one big capital, baby. Give me a tricky way to win like this. Yellow thinks a lot. Yeah, he's thinking now. He's like, what do we do here? I hoped Pete would continue attrition, but he's stopping attrition because I broke his shit instead of helping him. Neither of these guys want to help me kill the other guy. I don't have to. Then I don't have to. Yeah, you could break me, Red. It's fine. I don't mind. You would think that I would. But strangely, I don't. I would love to make it into a 1v1 with Red because they're so stupid. I shocked. I never would have guessed you'd break my bonus. Oh man, but I really needed that bonus though. So we put ourselves into a weak third. Who becomes scary to who first? See more fronts. You can have it all, man. You can just fucking steal it. It's fine. You can have it all. The gesture has been received. You both don't want me to win the game and don't know how to win it yourself. That message has been clear. So what are you going to do about that? Oh, it hit some yellow too. I like that. I like that a lot. I was hoping that would happen sooner rather than later. Yeah, hit only yellow. I just want a bonus, man. I'm just kidding. I don't really want this bonus. I want to test my opponents to see what they do. Yellow should take France and Spain here, would be my guess. Scandi. That's fine. Red finishes Africa. Yes. Okay. So they're going to take the whole board. That will take another like 2 or 3 turns. And then they'll be generating a ton. They're going to let me have that pittance +4. Yellow accepts now. Okay. Accepting now, I don't really trust you. You haven't done anything for me. So I'm going to let you get into a war with red. That's what I'm going to do. Dudes trade. Being the strongest player scared these guys. So what happens if I'm the weakest player? You'll have to address, right? Your logic still holds. You'll have to address the other guy. Ah, we're guarding against each other. We don't trust each other. That's right. We don't trust each other. We're guarding against red. Yeah, we are. Red gets 33. Takes Russia. Hey, 20 a turn. That's fucking great. %100 of my troops are on capital. I'm not worried. I have the largest cap on the board by a lot. Not really guarding anything. I don't care if you guys break me. I know you're inevitably going to go to war with each other. I just have to chill and wait for it to happen. Yellow's not going to abide. Red getting 33 a turn. All right, now let's test that yellow alliance. My gut is he breaks. But if I hold this, this is fine. I can live a long time like this. Ah, attacks in Russia. Well, wouldn't that be where red would say, I don't like that. That's going to work on white now. He's so massive he can afford it. Take that +4. Sure. Huh. Let me 25 a turn is cute. Doesn't want to take the +4 because he doesn't want to open my capital. Blame you, I have a 200 cap. I don't blame you, sir. Yellow actually has an open capital through me. Their majority cap is London, which is locked. All right, so where do we go from here? What can I do to encourage yellow and red to hit each other? I don't reciprocate breaks anymore. If they break me, win, and if they break me, I chill. Stack on cap. Take card, slowly re-expand. We can all just take in Russia. It's fine. I don't mind getting 25 a turn. I don't mind getting 25 a turn at all. In fact, I'm still a weak third, but ratio-wise, I'm like 2/3 of their strength, which is fine. I'll hold the balance of power if they go to war, and I predict they will. I predict they will go to war. I might be holding too much board, right? The correct way to expedite the end of this game would be to just let them take everything and not try and hold bonuses. Okay, 33 for red, 28 for yellow, and I'm on 24. I don't need more than 24 to win this game. Oh, disconnect. Uh-huh. Ah, did it happen? Did it already happen? Oh, no, not yet. It hasn't happened yet. The Cold War is fucking brewing, though. I see the brew. Brew. Brew? Hit each other's off-cap stacks, you motherfuckers. Patience is a virtue here. Now we're going to take cards behind the red capital for a while. Yeah. That cap is scary, right? Red definitely doesn't want to open it. What did he just bomb out of existence? 20v17. 20v19. Okay, he actually did all right. Yeah, I'm keeping a pretty good ratio against these guys. Definitely the lowest. Don't mind for some reason. I usually mind this. This would usually not be my ideal position, but I don't think they're ever going to have enough troops to take my cap. So, and they're both too dumb to help progress the game state. So, I just let them hit each other. They will progress it on their own when they break. But it takes so much longer. I wish either of you guys were good enough to see what I was doing. Too bad. You can chill. $330 on cap. Suppose we should do a Q&A question here. What do we have? What do we have in the Q&A thread? I can talk about for a while. All right, this one is from AFTH Huntress. And the question is, okay, Pete, I have a loaded question for you. Love it. I've done lots of research about talent versus skill in almost anything. After a long enough time, there is no way to tell whether it was a skill or a talent. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! You think I'm going to help you? No, no, no. I'm going to let you guys go to war. Knowing about psychology as much as I do, be it from you or somebody else, I've learned that environment is a key part in this. So my big question is, what would be the proper way to classify skill or talent after just seeing them do a show or something? If you classified it as wrong, is it understandable for the person to take offense? On one hand, you have some say talent is better, which is perceived as innate and born with, while on the other hand, some say skill is better because it is practiced and honed. Okay. So before I can answer this question, I would like to go to the dictionary and define talent and skill. Talent, a natural aptitude or skill. 2, a form or weight or unit of currency. Okay, so we're meaning the natural aptitude or skill, and I think natural matters in this regard. So the implication for the word talent is that it comes naturally, and then how do we define skill? Skill, the ability to do something well. Okay, so the crux of this question is, do you believe that or rather, not do you believe, but how would you come to know whether or not something, an ability was natural? I think that's the actual meat of the question, and that will be the question I answer. How do you come to know whether or not an ability is natural? Imagine you're an RPG character, right? When you're born with certain attributes, certain natural abilities. And we can invest in those abilities and use them to benefit us, hone them, improve them. I know what the actual question is. Knowing about psychology as much as I do from you or somebody else, I've learned that environment is a key factor. Yes. So you've been given a set of natural abilities, and then you're put into an environment that might be conducive to improving them or not. Use the 61, yellow. Use the 61. What would be the proper way to classify skill or talent after just seeing them do a show or something? You wouldn't be able to know, and I don't think it's actually important to know whether or not someone's ability is natural or they've worked on it a lot. The reality of the situation is it's almost certainly a combination of both, right? I have certain aptitudes. I have certain inclinations. But my inclinations lean into my aptitudes because I like winning. I like doing well at things. I never had any ability with visual arts when I was a kid, so I don't draw, and I never learned how. Whereas I'm pretty dramatic, but I never trained myself pretty enthusiastic. Never really trained myself in drama. Never tried, never practiced. But when I did, it turns out that practicing talking in the mic, practicing making a show, I like to humbly think, has made a much, much, much better show. Let's open up Yellow's capital. Want to use a capital? So your question, what would be the proper way to classify skill or talent? It's like, why do I need to? Why is it important to? Oh, I'm enjoying watching this dope bomb his troops out of existence. This is fun for me. Yeah, sorry to be a philosopher about this, but I think actually the answer to the question is why. Why does that matter? Why is that important? I dare say it's not. You could ask a person how much work they've put in to accomplish whatever it is that you find impressive. But you see what I mean? Like, what does that matter? What does that mean? Why is that important? Because really, okay? What do you value more? That's the other question. What do you value more? Someone who is just given an ability by luck, or someone who has taken an ability and worked really hard at it? So I think the skill portion of it, rather than I think skill is more valuable than talent, right? But skill that is earned is more valuable than something that is earned is always more valuable to the person than something that is given. I find that is. I guess how I'll answer this question. Yellow is stymied. Yellow is stymied by this. Is that game, sir? Was that all you had? I'm sorry. I have gone offline as I am a huge bitch and don't know how to play Risk. Sorry, I've gone offline. Not yet. Okay. Are we in a 1v1? Okay. Let's put off 260. See if yellow makes a move. Yes, he does. Yellow continues suiciding into red. Great. Thank you for your sacrifice. Hey, remember when I offered to advance the game state fucking half an hour ago and neither of you guys let me? I'm going to make you fucking suffer. Finally have a cap card. It's actually very important. I should make mention of this moment. Yellow has given me a cap card. So whereas before my stack was off cap and threatening both players because I was worried that yellow had quit, what yellow's given me now is the ability to bank my troops forever and continue to play the style of play I was, but keeping all of my troops secure, which is now the lead. I now have the lead. I have not been greedy, and I've not been trying to defend my shit. I just have a strong open capital. And yellow's not going to like what I do with it. I think yellow's actually going to quit. I think yellow's going to continue suiciding into red until he quits. He doesn't know what to do without me. And his one chance where he had me on his side and he betrayed because he started taking extra bonuses off me because he's a greedy prick, he will suffer for. Yeah. You will suffer. You will get third, I think. Me and red have the same amount of troops. Red is just banking troops in Africa on his guards. I got a big old cap, baby. I think you already know in your heart, Hugo, that you get third. And red's not going to stop expanding slowly. We got a Dane and a Swede. Let's go. Red expands very slowly. That's right. Can you do that? Let's give Yellow all the cap cards he fucking needs. I feel like I missed this question. I don't know that I did it justice. I'm sorry if I did. He says good game. Yeah, good game. Fucking thank you. Thank you for giving me the game. Ah. What a relief it is. What a relief. So satisfying. All right. Except, well, what does red do about this? Yeah. Good game, Hugo. Oh, fuck. Red's too slow, so I'll win easy after I kill yellow. I think I can just cap run, right? Unless I get the worst dice in the world. Let's just kill yellow. It's safer. Fucking cry. You deserve nothing less, yellow. If only I could give red lower as well. GG. Let's see if that middle cap with like some troops on it, so maybe it gets baited into rolling it. Red's far too slow, and I have more troops than already, so I think it's certainly game, but you're going to fight a bit more, aren't you, Nicholas? Just imagine if you'd let me kill yellow. You would have had this exact scenario, you getting second a fucking hour ago. Jesus Christ. It's fine. He has to learn the hard way. It was a good game. Let's see the cap roll. Nice. Good on you for trying, I suppose. It was always going to be this way. We achieve our destiny. Good game, sir. I'd say well played, but I think you require a little bit of help. And he quits out. Is this it? You can't bear to watch? Ah, oh, man. An hour and 20 minutes for nothing? Ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, I don't think anyone was good in this game. I went to war of attrition with white. We forgave. Blue didn't put troops on his capital. Black didn't put troops on his capital. Yellow was an intermediate who's got speed but no skill. And I think red's a beginner. Maybe an intermediate because he sticks around. Maybe the dab is what did him in. He couldn't bear to watch me dabbing on his face. I don't know why I'm world dominating a bot, but I just feel like it, okay? Ah! Good one to end on. Smell you later. At least yellow went out in style. Going out on a quid is just couldn't bear to watch, folks. Thank you for watching. You could. Defeating. Black was a beginner. Ah, yellow's an expert. All right. You couldn't figure out how to break that, get out of that puzzle, eh? What can I say to Hugo? Couple of things, actually. So the advice for yellow is early game, I definitely do not hate you rolling black. You got excellent dice against him on your cap rolls. Should have killed him. Take him out. Take his position. Continue pushing your advantage. Late game, when it was clear that I tried to kill you and red betrayed, and I flip on him, let me. Right? Let me kill him then. You would have gone first. Those would have been the two ways to play to win above your ability that you probably didn't see. Is kill black when you had the chance. Don't let black come back and continue to be a thorn in your side. And when I decided, when it was obvious that I flipped on, that red flipped on me, and I stopped trying to kill you and started trying to kill him, and you accepted the alliance, follow that alliance through and let me kill red. And you would have gotten first, I think. And that is, those are two very actionable pieces of advice for yellow's game that you can work on and improve. Red's advice is simple and the kind of the opposite. When I was making it very fucking clear that I was trying to hit yellow all game and you completely ignored what I was saying, and then I actually did it, and then you betrayed, and you ended up getting the exact same fucking result that you were going to get anyways, but it took way longer. That's your level up moment, Nicholas. Ladies and gentlemen, GG. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and come along the ride with me. I have a daily show on YouTube. Twice daily, in fact. You can subscribe to Free Pete, to the Kill Pete strategy. We even have additional bonus content going up on the Patreon and the YouTube memberships. I love you. I appreciate you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.